Hey guys, yeah, I'm going to take a break from Final Fantasy 14 because I got a little burnt out on it. I'll go back to it, but I decided to start a new streaming game. And once I finish this game, I'll go back to Final Fantasy 14 for a little while. Then I'll move to another game. That way I don't burn myself completely out on Final Fantasy 14. So, uh, I just got a little burned out on Final Fantasy 14, to be honest. So, we'll start a new game here. This is Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. This is actually a prequel to the original Final Fantasy, where you play as Jack Garland, who eventually becomes the antagonist villain of the original Final Fantasy, Garland and Chaos. And this story actually tells you how Garland became Garland. So, it's a fun game. It's hard as balls, though. Think of Final Fantasy mixed with like Dark Souls or Nier kind of style. And this is a rated M for mature. This is one of the two Final Fantasy games I can think of that actually has an M rating. So, along with Final Fantasy Type 0. But yeah, I'll get back to Final Fantasy 14 after I finish this game up because, frankly, I just got a little burned out on Final Fantasy 14. I will go back to it because I do want to get up to Heavensward and everything like that, but we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to take a little break, do another game, and then we'll go back to Final Fantasy 14 and possibly finish up the, at least for a little while, go back to it and finish up the story in between the main game and Heavensward. And then well, I was down to like I wanted to do like 3 different streaming games. There's actually 4 games I wanted to do. I narrowed it down to 2, and this is the game that was picked. Yes, it's another Final Fantasy game, but this one's different enough. I said this game is hard as balls, though. Like I said, think Final Fantasy meets like Dark Souls or Neo, or not Neo, Final Fantasy or Neo or Dark Souls or Bloodborne, like that. But yeah, this is how this story tells. Like I said, the alternate universe, like the alternate parallel universe of the original Final Fantasy, and it tells you how, like, you play as Jack Garland, who is the man who actually becomes the main antagonist of the original Final Fantasy, Garland, who eventually becomes Chaos. And this game right here tells you the story of how he became, what happened, and how he became Chaos, and it tells you about his 4 fiends and all that kind of stuff. So, alright, the ascending order of difficulty is story action then hard, with each level finding successfully tougher enemies, increased reward, and better equipment. While playing story difficulty, you can also activate casual mode for an even more forgiving experience. Difficulty can change at any time from the world map. Casual mode is defined by the following characteristics: enemy strength and attainable items are the same in story difficulty. Break gauge consumption for soul shield and other abilities is decreased. Unblockable attacks can be blocked. Max MP is not decreased while following in battle. Falling allies will automatically be revived. So, but I'm not going to play on casual because I'm not a casual. I've beaten this game already once before, it's just been ugly. But it starts you right in the front where you're fighting against Tiamat. Yeah, right off the bat. But it's more of a tutorial battle. It tells you like all kinds of stuff like that. So it tells you all kinds of like stuff to do. So this is more like a tutorial battle. You push L3 to lock on. R1 normal attack, L1 evade, guard, and L1 to guard, evade. You can die on the battle though, but again, It's meant to be a tutorial battle. But if you have trouble with the tutorial battle, this is what, you're going to have a rough time for the rest of the game. And unfortunately, I'm having a rough time with the tutorial battle. You push R2 for a more powerful attack. Every time you see me doing like that, it means you push circle when you get down to half health, and you can do some really wicked attacks. And there you go, defeated TMF.
Wait, what? Looks like it.
So his two companions were named Jed and Ash.
Feel like it.
Because you didn't win, fool! Alright. Basically, well, gameplay recording paused because you enter block scene, but I got a capture card. Hey, it's copyright. I did it my way. It's so this is their main character, Jack. His last name is Garland, Jack Garland. Alright, there you go. Reclaim your memories of combat. So you push L to move, R to move camera, options is the main menu. So basically, you go to these little orbs right here. And then it gives you tutorial on combat. See, press, push R1 to attack. Push L1 to guard. Press circle to evade. Now defeat the goblin. That's just the basic tutorials. You figured that out during the Tiamat battle. Alright, this is called... Alright, the yellow bar above has an enemy, and above the enemy is called its break gauge. Attack the enemy to deplete its gauge. Press R2 to explain MP to use an action ability to deal heavy damage to break your foe. So... break enemies by completely defeating their break gauge, and then approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with the soul burst. It's like death. Slaying enemies with the soul burst will cover your MP and raise your max MP. Now you gotta look. Okay, here it is. Basically, this is all kinds of tutorials. Soul shield. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the soul shield stance. Block and attack in its stance will restore MP and increase your max MP. Press R1 after successful block to lunge forward and unleash a normal attack. So, alright, so basically, As soon as you soul shield him, there you go, see? If you can do it just right, you counter it. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising the max MP. However, it will greatly reduce your break gauge, so a failed Soul Shield may end up putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand, will greatly reduce the amount of break damage you take. It's a safe way to reduce the threat of incoming attacks. Start combat by guarding to get a feel of your enemy's attacks, to gradually mixing counters with Soul Shield as you get more. The amount of MP gained by Soul Shield is directly proportional to the amount of break damage a block attack would have dealt. Soul Shield is an effective countermeasure against big damaging attacks, and guarding invasion are a better strategy against faster attacks that hit more often. So basically, if you basically countered and immediately hit R1, you can do a counter attack, which is what I just did. All right. When you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name using Soul Shield, that ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. So basically, you see one with a, see like that with the, and then you can throw strong back at it. But yeah, if you see ability with it being purple, you can steal that ability, which is kind of cool. When your max MP has increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend 8 MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer. While Lightbringer's active enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you're surrounded by foes. For more information, see the relevant entry into the tips section. Go push. Like that. Then just Soulbringer is like a light attack, which is awesome. There we go. And that's it for the tutorial for now. You'll of course get way more tutorial stuff as the time goes along. That's all there is to it right now. And you can just do it again if you want to, but I think we're okay. So yeah, now, as you probably you're gonna be a bunch of familiar areas from Final Fantasy 1. As you can probably figure out, this is the castle and kingdom of Corneria. From Final Fantasy 1.
Look. Crystals can sense each other. You have one too. Don't.
Yeah, these are original 4 Warriors of Light.
My mission is to kill chaos. That's all I know.
But believe me, you're gonna hear chaos about 10 bajillion times in this game. Good. Chaos!
We're all in the same. I'm Jack. Ash.
But there's only 3 Warriors of Light. Where's the 4th one? Jed, and Ash appealed to the kingdom of Cornelia to leave to hunt down chaos, but are refused. Several weeks have passed since that day. Now our 3 heroes return in triumph, their quest complete. But first, Jack tried to go up there and try to do it by himself, but now he has 2 allies. So eventually, he got refused because he didn't want to get it. He didn't want to do it by himself. He didn't want Garland to do it Jack to do it by himself. But now he has 2 allies. He's like, okay, do it.
What? Need something for that? It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal. When are we gonna fight chaos? This monster hunting is a pain in the ass. Seriously. Fingers crossed you're done.
That's it. All he cares about is chaos, and believe me, you're gonna hear chaos pop 15,000 times in this game, and that's
Don't leave without answers.
not an exaggeration.
The world lies shrouded.
And now, remember the little prelude to Final Fantasy 1? The prelude from Final Fantasy 1, the very first thing you see when you open up the game, the little text scroll?
Patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light.
But we only have 3 right now. Alright, Cornelia, the joyous city which is proud alabaster castle. Though it lives in the shadow of chaos, its noble people greet the dawn with heads held high. The spirits of Cornelia's common folk are sustained by the royal family, particularly the beloved Princess Sarah! You remember Princess Sarah from Final Fantasy 1? Final Fantasy 1, Princess Sarah gets kidnapped by Garland, as you see. Princess Sarah is Cornelia's moon, her silvery smile a balm that heals any troubled heart. Princess Mia, which wasn't in Final Fantasy 1, but it's Princess Sarah's sister, is its son, a source of comforting warmth to all. Yet it is a prophecy too that sustains the people's hopes. The wise words of Lucan foretelling warriors of light who will one day rise up to lead Cornelia to salvation. The 4 warriors of light.
You are skilled, to be sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors.
Yeah, we only have 3.
And your crystals, trouble, do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most? Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of dark crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly...
All he wants to do is defeat chaos.
All I care about is seeing chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst.
And there's the king, you see in Final Fantasy 1 at the very beginning of the game, who builds the bridge so you can go across.
Mr. Luck, fetch the key to the shrine. My lord.
But yeah, at the very beginning, Final Fantasy 1, his daughter gets kidnapped. After you defeat Garland, he comes back and builds a bridge so you can cross the other continents of Final Fantasy 1. So the king's going to give us a chance with 3. Alright, so now you can look around a little bit. You can meet Princess Sarah and Princess Mia. Alright, so you know Princess Sarah from Final Fantasy 1. She's the one that gets like the kidnaps in Final Fantasy 1, but Princess Mia is not in the original game. So.
I'll deliver the key to you in the morning. Make your preparations and wait for me at the city gates. Until then. Many warriors have come before us, but you are different somehow. I expect great deeds.
But you'll be able to see Princess Mia and Princess Sarah, who are right over here. But here's Princess Sarah. Oh, that's Queen. Never mind. I was wrong about Princess Sarah. You don't meet the Queen in Final Fantasy 1 either. Well, here's Princess Mia.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know
You'll see Sarah in a little while.
May the crystal's blessing be with you always.
Okay, so I was wrong. You'll see Sarah soon. There ain't too much you can do in here. So you meet the queen, you meet Princess Mia. What is Princess Sarah? Oh, there's the prelude. Do, 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 do. There's the prelude from Final Fantasy. There's Princess Sarah.
Princess Sarah. The people love her.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
Yeah, there's Princess Sarah.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
We've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
That's so wonderful. In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some of our soldiers in the castle?
Oh, God.
There's no medicine, is
No.
Is there something you want?
there is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
Two, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set out to battle chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
Sure.
What does he look like?
He always wore that splendid armor.
So this is the original Garland before this Garland becomes the Garland from Final Fantasy 1. So there's actually more than one Garland.
His voice was always warm.
How long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although it seems just like
Yeah, there was an actual Garland before this Garland becomes the Garland. Too many Garlands.
the minister of my father, they say a knight by the name of Garland never exists.
If you wish, we'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait. The other favor.
What is it?
Come back safe. And see.
We'll do that.
May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
I love Princess Sarah's actually pretty cool in this game. You don't see much of her in Final Fantasy 1. Like, she's only there for like the first, like, maybe 5 minutes of the game. And she gives you, I think, the loot, which you saw her play in this game.
Your crystal vibrating too?
Yeah. Weird.
Forget it. We need to
So,
focus.
yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
So, and the shrine that they're talking about is the
Hey, Jack.
the shrine that from the very first,
I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night?
the Temple of the Fiends,
Great.
the Shrine Temple. The very first shrine you see in Final Fantasy 1 where you can fight Garland and you rescue Princess Sarah. The next morning.
News of your departure will soon spread, and failure will leave a stain on the king's reputation. Bear this in mind.
We got it.
Travel northwest.
Chaos Shrine. Okay, that's what it's called.
Chaos Shrine. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Chaos Shrine. That's what it is. Alright, so we get Mage Mashers and Kaiser Knuckles. Our main mission, Illusion at Journey's End. This mission is now available. The following side mission has been unlocked. Battle Simulator. Tutorial on Great Swords has been unlocked. Knuckles has been unlocked. And Daggers have been unlocked. You can talk to people on the world map. Press Options, open the game menu, then select Talk to initiate a conversation. These people will give you glimpses of the every lives of the people of this world. Please let me be able to save on another. Because I don't want to have... Oh well. That's fine. We'll just do it again. So you can go back here to here. I'm going to do some of the missions here. Because I'm going to try to do as many of the side missions as I can. I'm going to try to do as many of the side missions as I can. Just because they will definitely help you. And also you get some really, really good like items and equipment and stuff. I don't want to do this again. Abandoned. I don't want to do that again. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So if you see a little a mission. Trying to do the desperate struggle. Oh, there we go. You have to go to the different missions. So this is the battle simulator. All right. So this is about great swords.
Time for a change.
Ah. All right. What am I supposed to do here? All right. All right. Let's drop this. All right. Now we're in the right spot. Alright, here we go. Swordsmen are formidable fighters. You'll get different job classes who combine an arsenal of offensive and defensive abilities with powerful charge attacks. Holding R1 allows them to charge up power to deliver an attack specialized at breaking enemies. Pressing L1 will transition the attack into an enhanced guard. Swordsman can also perform a spin splash by pressing R2. Holding down R2 increase both the ability's duration and rotation speed. Alright, so there's that one, that. There's that hold on all the way. So you got for this one you got to go L1. Alright, so this is actually kind of hard to do. You have to put R1. There we go. It's supposed to push down. Alright, so push R2 and L1. Okay, so hold L2. There we go. There we go. Alright, now defeat all the goblins. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see. That should complete that one. It'll tell you if it's complete or not. Yeah, so we completed the Great Swords mission. So let's go on to daggers. Daggers are a little bit more faster paced. I really like using the daggers. They're a little bit more faster paced. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but you can do a lot more quicker damage at a faster pace. See what I mean? Look at that. Alright, unleash critical hits to break an enemy. Daggers allow for high mobility and a variety of weapon skills that let you slip behind an enemy's attack and inflict critical hits. Duelist, which is normally use daggers, also has access to weak spot ability, which lets them inflict a guaranteed critical hit from any position. Alright, so push R1. We're going to go to R1. Like that. And then R1, R1. This is a hard one to do. Go R1, R1. R1, R1. So R1, R1. There we go. Then just push R2. That's the weak spot. That's fine. There we go. And that ends the dagger one. Alright, so there we go. So let's go ahead and do knuckles, which are like alright, so here we go. Master prowess to deliver flurries of powerful close combat strikes. Every hit to hand-to-hand weapons add to your prowess, which directly increases your attack power. You can also hold R1 to unleash a powerful finishing blow. Pugilists also gain access to explosive fists. Keep the pressure on by holding R2 to unleash continuous attacks, enabling you to quickly raise your prowess. Alright, so hold R1. So this one's alright, so on. There we go. Okay, so there's a little gauge down there that tells you where your prowess is at. There you go. If you look at the bottom under Jack's name, Let's see, there's that one. That's your prowess. We get up to max. Knuckles are cool, but sometimes it's hard to do hand-to-hand close combat like this. So anyway, there we go. Alright, so there you go. That's just a battle simulator, so there's actually not. Alright, each mission has a predetermined mission level. Make sure to compare this with your average equipment level before attempting the mission. The lower your average equipment level is compared to the mission level, the more break damage you will receive and the less break damage you will deal. So, mission level is level 5. I never really was trying to be here, not in all my past observations. You know, I've suddenly appeared yet. No one has paid this phenomenon any mind. Something must have happened, but what could have triggered this appeared in a distant future, in a place where no one would interfere. I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom. So before we get started with this mission, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. All right, let's get started on our first actual mission. The Chaos Shrine, where we're going to be trying to find and destroy Chaos. Hey, Hunter. Good morning, sweetie pie. So, we're starting our first actual mission. Bats. Why is it?
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
Chaos.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Temple of Fiends. Who would have thought? Although in this game it's called Chaos Temple. I've already shown a lot of parallels between Final Fantasy 1 and this game, kind of like Princess Sarah.
Let's have some fun.
I'm behind you, Jack.
Alright, this is basically a save point. You can do this to touch the cubes to restore HP MP and refill your potions. If max MP is loaded in initial MP, it will restore to the initial value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. When you fall in battle, you will return to the last cubes you have touched. You can do job trees. Which you get job points, and you can expand your. You got swordsman, pugilist, and duelist. Right now, I'm going to stick with swordsman. All right, hold on. Let me turn my game down a little bit. All right, is that better? Is that better? I like swords. Swords are pointy and sharp. Sword chucks rule. I'm going to stick with swordsman and duelist. Or, can you still hear me? Good. Alright, so we got a little thing here. Press left or right to activate an enemy ally's resonance state, during which you will use your abilities more aggressively.
Ash, show me what you can do. Now let's learn a couple things.
Boom! Alright. You push the left stick down, you can run, which makes it a lot faster and a lot better to move. Job level up. When you get job level up, you can you can only do it at save points, but when you get a job level up, you can expand your job tree a little bit.
What's in there?
Twilight Tunic. All right, so go to there, go to battle settings. All right, you change jobs and gear from the battle settings menu. Use L1 and R1 to choose which character you want to customize. Be aware that party members other than Jack are limited to the equipment they can use. Changing equipment affects various stats, and pressing thing will automatically equip the gear with the highest level. Every piece of equipment has a level that determines its stats and freaks of its effects. So there you go. Now we got a Twilight Tunic on. Now he looks a little different. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you can.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take.
All right, you can instantly change from one battle set to the other with triangle. Each set has its own break gauge. Switch carefully between the two to give yourself an edge in battle. You can change your battle sets by opening the battle setting menus and pressing triangle. There we go. Job level up for Jed. The sun minions cannot be staggered by regular attack, soul shield, and then action ability time which can still stagger them. In addition, alright, stagger enemies first, then move into killing blow. So these little things right here, like a little darkness thing, it'll continuously respawn enemies. To defeat the darkness, the portal, right there. See?
That's all done. We can breathe. We can fight again. Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
And plus, you kind of needed to do that to go the way forward. So.
All right.
All right.
More of those cubes. Let's have a look.
So, upon leveling up, you will be rewarded with job points. Job points can be used on the job trees and unlock skills and abilities. You can access the trees from various locations and the world map. So, we can do this. It decreases damage taken or increases Swordman's job infinity. Let's do that. So we go, boom. Now at the bottom too, you can unlock new jobs. Like for example, to unlock Berserker, you need a maximize. You need to get this from two different jobs, swordsman, and then there's another one you have to do. For knight, it's swordsman and another one, and for knight, you need swordsman and another one. So you won't be able to actually get the job until you lock the nodes and like both abilities. I'm going to stick with duelist a little bit. That way I can go ahead and get a couple of job levels. Magic guard will fire, like fire will still damage you even if you guard. Continuous hits with certain attacks will inflict status ailments. Additionally, taking damage from the same element repeatedly would make you vulnerable to that element, temporarily allowing subsequent attacks of the same type. So don't get hit by, like, a lot of magic, a lot of fire.
Let's see how much fire that thing can eat.
Boom! So I got a job level up. Ooh. Battle settings. There we go. Now we got another Twilight Tunic, but and plus it's a good thing that tells you right here. See, that's the next safe cubes right there.
Oh, well, time to go to work.
Oh god, that sucked.
Enemy spotted.
Ah! Oh no! First of like probably 10,000 deaths in this game. At the following battle, you'll be sent back to the last cubes you interacted with. You may also lose some max HP depending on the difficulty. Soul Shield and Soul Burst are very useful, blah, 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 we know.
Up ahead.
That was close.
We can breathe.
Alright, so we got some Pale Breeze. So a little bit more powerful. Oh god, I'm afflicted with fire damage. I'm gonna switch to
Should be fine. I can keep going.
boom! There we go.
Take a breather.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go out here.
This way looks safe enough. There.
Alright. Probably won't be a bad idea. Oh, we got another one of these.
I guess.
Boom!
That is seriously awesome.
I barely even got going. Next.
Alright, we got another one of these. Let's go ahead and switch over to swordsman. That way we can probably get to this a little bit easier. Like this. Boom! So yeah. Alright. Some single pieces of equipment take up multiple slots. For example, the Pale Protector occupies both the body and leg slots. Although you sacrifice the equipment slot, the type of item makes it up for offering higher stats. Yep. And over here, you get Mr. Cactuar!
Enemy spot.
Come on, follow me.
You get a trophy for defeating the Cactuar in this game. You can get it just right from here. And I defeated the Cactuar. One accessory can be equipped to each battle set. Accessories greatly grant special abilities and not be attained by weapons or armor. There we go.
More of those cubes.
I could use a break. Look here.
Alright, so let's do some job trees. Beware the Tomberry. Oh no, you can get a trophy for beating the Tomberry too. Alright, so let's equip acquired abilities from the battle settings menu. You can reach the menu by pressing X while selecting the acquired ability. So I got one called Venom, and I got the affinity of the Job Duelist. So let's go ahead and equip that one, which is decreases damage taken. We'll go down to command abilities right here. Equip command abilities from the smartest. There are 3 slots available. So there we go. Now I can got Venom. This is the way. Oh no! I'm gonna go this way.
See what's inside.
Hermit Club.
Have to get through those flames.
Alright, mages are masters of utilizing action abilities to break enemies. Normal attacks will have with the mace will cover ample MP, and charge attacks take turns of enemies to break gauge, allowing mages to break spells all the faster. Mages can cast spells in R2 and will recover MP while casting. So, we gotta go to battle settings. A battle set is granted by advantage of both battle sets. Having an affinity with the job will grant you some of that job's powers in battle. So, you gotta go to Duelist, and we're gonna switch to Mage. The R2 cast.
Time to go wild.
Water, boom.
This is open flames. Watch yourself. No sweat. Merely more trouble.
Treasure ahead.
There we go. So now we're quite a bit away from the next cubes. I'm going to do a little... Alright, weapons and armor may have job infinities. You may be granted a job infinity bonus based on your total job infinity. Carefully select your job and equipment to get the most out of these bonuses. Now, which way do we go? Actually this way. Each attack has individual attributes. Physical attacks have the slash, pierce, or strike of attributes. White magic may have attacks have the fire, ice, lightning, earth, water, wind, holy, or dark attributes. Enemies are weak to certain attributes and directly take increased break damage from attacks used in sharing those abilities. Oh, there's a lot of enemies up in here.
Plenty of places to hide. Stay alert. This is one. Look, another vent. We know what to do.
I can do that.
Do that. You can go up here and get a treasure chest. And now you got to kind of focus. I'm going to go back the other direction. Because there is another treasure chest over here. But you got to be careful. There's going to be quite a bit of enemies over here, too, so.
We got company.
Let's knock them down.
Boom! Alright. Enemy break gauges refill slowly, making Soul Burst a difficult proposition there are a lot of foes about. Lowering the enemy's max break gauge will prevent them from recovering as much gauge and slow the rate action recovers. When facing many foes, use Lightbringer. Which I may have to do. Ah! Oops.
Okay.
Oh, God. What did I do?
So much for fight. Keep it up, everyone.
We got company.
Watch yourself.
Oh, nice going. You knocked them over. Yes, I did.
Might be in big trouble.
Hello, Alpha Wolf. You're dead. You're dead, too. And you're dead, too. We survived all of that. Don't ask me how I survived all of that, but we survived all of that.
This looks good.
Nice.
Alright, so in order for you to get up, I think you gotta go up this way. Nice narrow path.
So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. Let's start up here and get. Alright, what we got here? Lancers! Oh! Can sail forward from a distance with a long reach and exploit the enemy's weaknesses with weapon skills of every attack type. Up in R1 is Pierce, down in R1 is Strike. Slash is left in R1, right in R1, or hold R1. They can also have useful lance rolls with R2. Do I have Lancer now? Oh, yeah, I do. Telling us to use Lancer, so we'll use Lancer. Let's see what's down here.
Let's head back.
Just what we need.
Interacting with devices such as lasers will create a shortcut to cubes and expand the area so you can safely explore. Be sure to keep an eye out for them. So now we can
I think we can use that. I'll check it out.
actually use the cubes here. Alright, so with Swordsman, that's increase the infinity of the Swordsman. Mage job infinity. So now we got a shortcut back up. Yeah. I'm glad I did that. I like Lancers. My main character in Final Fantasy 14 is a Lancer. I like Lancers.
That's all.
It was good practice.
Cool. Oh god, we got bats.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the bats are really kind of annoying in this game because of their leech abilities. So you gotta be careful with them. They can be quite annoying. Oh god, this area. Okay. This area is annoying. If I die, I go all the way back. Let's see. Anything else I can equip? Cool. Ain't really nothing here, so let's move. We gotta go. Where's that? This way.
The chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay alert. Stay focused.
Alright. Some abilities can be triggered to cancel an action early. Instant abilities stolen from enemies can be activated to cancel an action ability mid-use and faster than would otherwise be possible. Try using the combo against for a normal attack, action ability, instant ability. Okay. All command abilities, including Lightbringer, can be triggered after canceling their action. Also note that you're invulnerable to enemy attacks while triggering Lightbringer. Use it to advantage. Okay. The main focus is trying to get rid of this guy as quick as possible. So they won't spawn any more enemies. I called a bunch of disruption.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
So now we gotta go this way.
Those cues, let's relax for a bit.
Alright, so what we got here? Press triangle immediately after using an action to activate a chain cancel and switch battle sets faster than usual. Use this to unleash a follow-up attack on enemy move out of the range and more. Okay? Anima Shard can be used from the job tree to the screen to learn job experience. Joining multiplayer games, you can use Anima Shard to obtain EXP for your... So basically you can use an Anima Shard to, you gain experience, so you can do that. Attacks cloaked in a sinister aura cannot be blocked. If you see one of these, move away to evade to avoid taking damage. Boom! Alright, so we gotta get over there to the other side to get that train, which I think much we can do about that one right now. Oh yeah, there's a Tomberry in one of these rooms. I just gotta remember which room it is. But there is a Tomberry in one of these rooms. So let's look around, see what we got.
What's in there?
Key to fake doors. Yeah, no kidding. The Tomberry in this game ain't nearly as bad as some of the other ones. You actually needed to go into that one because that's the one that you need to get the key for. There's the Tomberry. Hi, Tomberry.
This will be a breeze.
Yeah. Oops. Oopsie.
Time for a change. Let's go. Get him high.
Yeah, well, that happened.
This one's got some teeth. Thank you for your struggle. That's all about it.
We can breathe. We can fight again.
I don't stand a chance.
I hate these meat bats. Alright, let's go try Mr. Tomberry again. I need revenge. I need revenge.
We got company.
Time to go to work. Ash, show me what you do. You got it.
Bye, Tomberry. I got revenge.
It's been a while.
Can't go in that room. The only way we can go is it this way or the other way? Oh, okay. So we have to go this way. So you needed to get that key anyway before to move forward.
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Oops, over there.
I'll check it out.
Alright. We get down here, we get a new attack ability called Onslaught for, and then the duelist lets equip Step, which makes Lightbringer last longer. Let's save in case anything happens. Let's make our battle settings, because all right, let's try it. Because guess who is through this door?
Chaos. No. I am to become. And who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Aye, Garland! We'll knock you all down!
Splendid armor. With a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
Scarlet!
No. I become chaos.
Aye, Garland! We'll knock you all down! Oh, be ready for a battle. This first time I played this game, this battle gave me fits. This battle was rough. But as I've gotten, Jack would be broken with Brett Gage is depleted, calls him to be temporarily defenseless. Two Garlands! Alright, so now we're on his second form.
No way. Keep it alive. Save some of that for later.
Ow! Well, I'm out of potions, so this is gonna suck. Yeah, that sucks. I ran out of potions! Yes, there's two Garlands. Aye, Garland! We'll knock you all down! Here's some advice about fighting Garland. This throw is swift and leaves few openings. Watch his movements closely, wait for your chance to strike. He can also use Soul Shield to store up MP, then install him with Lightbringer. He can remove Chaos Advent's buffs by attacking with attributes he is weak against. He allows magic and instant abilities to create an opening in his defenses. You can learn new abilities from the job tree, job point, blah, 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 blah. We already know about the job tree. So the best thing to do is... Alright, so it decreases break damage with a successful guard. Temporarily decreases the amount of time required to change certain attacks. Or learn... let's do this. And then for the Lancer... There we go. Alright, let's try him again. Luckily, I don't think you don't have to go through the cutscene again, so... Ow! Alright, so now we're on his second form again, but he's just a lot faster, so... Oh god, I sword! Ah! Here we go! This fight is evilly hard! Deceptively hard! Here we go! Alright, so we can do Reinforce. Let's go all the way down here just to learn Warrior. But we can't learn Warrior yet, but we got Warrior from this one because we have to get another, from another job tree, which I think that's... Oh, it's Ronin, right there. Tells you right there. Swordsman and Marauder, Swordsman and Ronin, and Sword Fighter and Swordsman to get Knight. But with all that, we increase MP consumption, increase the style Divinity. Alright, let's try this again. Ow. See, the first form's not hard, or not too bad. It's the second form. It's just so much faster. Ah! Almost got him. There we go. Got him. Grab all that before. There we go. Got him. And we complete that mission. We defeated Garland.
Time for the reveal.
It's not Garland, it's a girl.
Wait. My crystal. It's her.
Yeah, just like before.
Mine's going crazy.
It's a girl.
I'm Neon.
The fourth warrior of light.
And not chaos.
Guess I was right. Feels like there's a story behind that. My allies and I set out to rid the land of chaos.
The journey took its toll. One by one we fell, until only I remained. It was then that I finally realized the truth.
Chaos isn't a man or a monster. Chaos is just a fairy tale.
The
Darkness, the beasts, this despair that eats away at people's hearts. It's easy to blame a single thing for all of that. It gives people hope to think the world can be saved with a single heroic deed, even if it's never that simple. So I decided to become sacrifice. I offered myself to the darkness and prayed to become chaos, hoping some band of heroes would defeat me, and thus bring an end to this empty dream.
But it didn't. But we did, and nothing happened.
Bullshit.
What kind of phone ringtone was that?
He's out there. I can feel him. I just have to keep looking. I'll find him.
I'm coming too. When darkness veils the world, four warriors of light shall
And
come.
she's our fourth warrior.
And I only count three of you.
We don't need someone whose heart's not in it.
Then
Show me chaos.
Do
Do
that,
that,
and
and I might even start to respect you.
Deal.
Ha! And there's our fourth warrior of light.
Better get back to the castle. Wouldn't want to disappoint our patrons.
All right, so we get those. The main mission in memories. This mission is now available, and that is the only mission we have right now. Let's go to the job tree. We go ahead and unlock. Combo effects enhance all combo abilities that are assigned to a specific slot. These effects only trigger immediately after all one normal attack hits. Combo effects that can be learned vary by job. And let's go ahead and learn Cyclone. Because Cyclone is cool. So I'll be right back. I might have enough time to do with Cornelia real quick, but then I gotta end it because I gotta go to work here soon. So I'll be back though. Alright, like I said, I have enough time to probably do Cornelia real quick, but then I gotta get ready to go to work, so I'll probably end the stream after that. This game shouldn't take that long to beat, should only take maybe 10 streams before I go back to Final Fantasy 14, so we'll see how it goes. And we don't need to read that full missive again.
Wow. So this is what the city's like. I'd forgotten.
Looks like you're as forgetful as the rest of us.
Am I? I guess so.
We're forgetting things all the time.
Yeah?
I guess it's the price we have to pay for this strength.
Attachments to this world will just make it harder to do our duty. It's a mercy to forget.
Mercy, huh?
Whose mercy?
Someone or something must have decided to make it this way. Who was it?
It's me.
Ha! And there's the Cornelia town theme from Final Fantasy 1. A nice little arrangement of it.
Neon, when did you first come here?
10 years ago? Although it seems just like yesterday.
Put two and two together. Ah! And I'm not peeking anymore. Yay! Like I said, there's not too much to do in Cornelia. Like I said, I'm going to finish up this little Cornelia spot, and then we'll move on.
And, that about covers it.
So the throne was empty. Or perhaps you lost heart and fled the shrine.
No.
You there, Neil. Do you also bear a crystal?
Yes.
I think you've seen it before.
Very good. 4 warriors, 4 crystals. Still black as pitch, though. Warriors of light, before us at last. As is your right, I will reveal the prophecy of Lucan in its entirety. There's more.
Oh, yeah.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather shards of light, the darkness will consume. This land is home to 4 crystals: fire, wind, water, and earth. The darkness
Wind, water, heart, go planet!
to rage, winds to die, seas to languish, and earth to decay. The people are lost, and scarce little light remains in their hearts.
Right. So you want us to do something about the darkness clouding the crystals.
Indeed. Will you
Does it involve chaos?
What about
There you go.
rekindle the light of the crystals, and you shall win the right to claim you've slain chaos. Will that not sate your pride? What are you saying?
that chaos doesn't exist?
Chaos is only a tale, passed down from our forebears to give the people hope. Hope that by slaying the beast in his lair, peace will be restored. You will not fight.
Dun dun dun! Although, Final Fantasy 1, you do find them.
Seeds of a new hope have been planted here. Now, a hope we can see. Yes, a hope we can believe in. Jack, Ash, Jet, Neon, deliver this world from the clutches of darkness.
Well, then, if you'll come with me.
I don't wanna. Alright. Looks like there's nobody to talk to in here. Oh, there they are. Hello, Princess Mia and Princess Sarah.
Go with the crystal's blessing. Be safe, everyone. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Thanks. By the way, Princess, we didn't see anyone who matched your description of Garland at the Chaos Shrine.
I see.
But that means we might find your knight somewhere else.
Maybe.
Sorry, that's all we have.
I do hope he's out there somewhere.
I don't mean to pry, but what was your relationship with Garland? Oh, I get it.
I don't get it. I get it.
Please come back from your trip.
Alright, so we'll talk to the king real quick and then we'll talk to him. Come on, King.
Go forth, warriors of light.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope.
Your first destination should be Provoca.
Provoca, where we actually fought the pirates in Final Fantasy 1 and got our ship.
The town's mayor should have information on the crystal's whereabouts.
Okay. So I gotta head to Provoca. This is where we fought the pirates in Final Fantasy 1.
Hey there, Jack. You just got back from the shrine, right? The minister paid your room for the night. So why not get some rest?
Grunt of acknowledgement.
I was hoping you'd say that.
It's just a grunt of acknowledgement. I don't know why that was so funny. Just grunt of acknowledgement.
And so their journey begins. And so their quest began.
Alright. New mission, main mission, don't have a new journey mission is now available. We have to go across the Cornelia Bridge. I was going to do it real quick. It's just... I think it's just... I could be wrong, but I think it's just cutscenes. So I didn't take care of that real quick. And then, like I said, I got to get ready for work soon. I got to be at work in 50 minutes, so... Kind of like the end of Final Fantasy 1. At the beginning of Final Fantasy 1, after you beat Garland,
And so their quest
you build the bridge so we can go across the other
as
continents.
the four warriors of light felt overwhelmed by the great task and destiny that placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the four crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness
And that is a really, really cool shot of, like, you know, of like the prelude of Final Fantasy 1 after they cross the bridge. They stay when they start to enter the new continents and stuff like that. After they defeat Garland, save Princess Sarah, they build a new bridge. That's a really cool little set piece of what happened from the original Final Fantasy. It has him standing on the bridge, and it has like the little text crawl and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a nice little throwback. Uh-oh. And we're in Provoca now. Everybody's scared of us.
Huh? What's up with that?
You're from the castle, aren't you? That's for my dad!
What happened to him?
He commanded him to set sail with the crystals. And he never came back!
You're blaming the wrong people, kid. The king might have given your father warnings, but it was chaos that did the deed.
Yeah, but...
Hey, we're here to make sure that never happens again. For all the kids like you who have lost someone. For all of Cornelia.
Say something, Jack.
Where's Mayor Stone?
He's dead too. Captain Vicky looks up.
Captain Vicky! And we fight in Final Fantasy 1. That's who we defeat to get the ship from.
He lives in that cave.
Captain Vicky! Alright, so that's who we fight in the original Final Fantasy. When you enter Provoca, you have to fight a bunch of pirates. You beat the pirates, and you get the ship. Captain Vicky is the pirate. So, a nice little connection, another new connection from Final Fantasy 1. Main mission, The Journey Begins mission is now available. The following side missions have been unlocked. Azure Memories, The Betrayer, location Chaos Shrine. The world map hosts a variety of missions we have to select from. These missions give you opportunities to improve your equipment, unlock new jobs, and grow stronger with your teammates. The land of Cornelia needs a hero to bring back the light. That hero is you. So you go to, you can now get more world map stuff. And you can do Chaos Inn, Chaos Shrine, for Azure Memories, The Betrayer. And the main mission is right there. But we're going to end it here, because I said I got to get ready for work. So like that. So when we come back, we'll take care of a few of these side quests. We got these side quests right here we can do. We got the side quest here. And then we'll head off to over here to try to see what we can do about BK and stuff. So thank you for coming. Alright, so this game shouldn't really take that long to beat. Then I'll go back to Final Fantasy 14. But for now, we're going to complete this game. We got a lot to do here. So when we come back, we'll start these side quests. And then we'll do Provoca. So have a good day.